Everybody, what's up? This is how fast things change in the market. Throw away yesterday, today, all eyes because we got really good news about CPI. Check this out, XRP holders.
Amazing. I mean, I predicted that, didn't I, 10 minutes ago, that we were going to see a slight reduction in the inflation rate. By the way, this is good news for Wall Street. It's good news for Main Street. It's good news for the Federal Reserve Board, which means it's more likely that we're going to see another quarter percentage point reduction in rates. I got a big smile on my face right before Christmas with this number. Yeah, amazing. I mean, I predicted that, didn't I, 10 minutes ago? That
Yes. It's another one.
The number of the morning, the CPI, maybe coming in a little bit better than expected. 2.7%, a little light here. I'm just reading the headlines here. Year over year, 2.7. Ex-food and energy core, 2.6. So 0.4 off. That is a very good number here. And it really, I have not looked at the internals. I'll look at them now, but it suggests that the internals are good as well. Let's see, year over year, over the last 12 months. There is no month to month, but some guys will be able to calculate. Seasonally adjusted index for all items less food and energy rose 0.2% over the 2 months. So correct my math here, Michael Santoli, but 0.2 divided by 2 is 0.1.
Yeah.
So therefore, that's a very, very low monthly rate here. The index for shelter increase, so you did get a really nice decline in shelter, which was 0.2.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? So this is what I like about crypto. We could be dying one day. We could be all people hating and all the worst, right? But then the next day, something comes out and boom, it all changes. I mean, I like it. Some people were, we were live yesterday having a conversation. People are saying XRP is a scam, that they want to sell. All I'm saying is I'm holding the line. I'm not selling. And I'm here for all those comeback stories and the reversals. I like it, guys. Right now we have core CPI. Remember how at some point we used to track this so much, and I still show it, like I still watch it. This is core inflation. We are from 3% because of the shutdown, and now we're back at 2.6%. So we didn't have October because of the shutdown, but now we are here. And the inflation is going to be this one. Year over year from 3% to 2.7%. Again, October, not because of the shutdown. So not bad. 3 mega bullish news today is core inflation is lower than expected. The Bank of England has cut rates by 25 basis points. The European Central Bank has raised its economic growth forecast for the next 2 years. So this should be enough to fuel pump crypto market. I mean, look, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to explode. No, but I'm just excited that we got some numbers that are going to help out, not let us crash lower. Let's put it that way. Like, I honestly, I mean, we've seen altcoins do so poorly right now that fear is growing every single day. So with the news that we received today, let's have a better conversation and let's huddle with more hope that 2026 can be a much better year. And as we go to the brand new year, people are going to stop selling because of taxes. So that's going to be helpful. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bells because we want to tell you that you are still on time to get a chance for a 2,500 XRP giveaway. All you have to do is join me in the first link down below. Get your deposits, guys, bonuses, and here it is. You got a long month competition, 31 days. So I know some of you are already trading and making the money with shorts and some longs. So give you the kudos. Join us, guys. This is the way to do it. And also on Patreon. So you come to our Discord. We thank all of our members, right? We're having a lot of people helping us out too there. So it's really nice. Now, within the last 48 to 72 hours, we received many things from President Trump. Yesterday, we were watching the 18 to 15-minute long speech, right, addressed to the nation, right? And it's something because we watch him every single day, every single week. We know what he said. A few new things about the military stipends, right? The $1,700 check, which is really nice for the service people that are going out there and fighting and serving the country, which is awesome news. But for us, the crypto degens and people in the market, we know that this administration is with crypto. I like that, right? Especially for XRP. We've been having a pretty difficult time holding the line at $2 right now. Now it's going to be our resistance level, $2. And then we're going to go much higher than that. But, well, 181, 185, 180, what is it? 183, right? And now we're back at 193. We have a long day to go, right? I mean, just showing you this on the screen, like we were live yesterday for this. We watched it, on Monday, and then this fake out and now coming back up, which just might be the news, but it's still not enough, right? This might be a pretty cool 5%, but it's not enough for people to come back and already get bullish. I mean, I like what's happening. Even Wall Street here, Charles from Fox Business, it was like Wall Street estimates weren't even close. So just to give you an idea of what's ahead, CNBC gasped as the new inflation destroys expectations to the lowest since 2021. Check out on the Panicans. There's a lot of people, of course, getting there, and we're just transmitting the feeling of the public here, that what I see with our community. But, I always tell you guys that I'm not going to just leave crypto when it's bad and it's down like this. I mean, it's time for me to come back and say, you know what? I bought the dip very nicely, and let's go ahead and get better once we actually boom it, right? Caroline Levitt comes out and says, just as President Trump told Americans last night, inflation continues to fall, wages continue to rise, and America is trending toward a historic economic boom, which we're really hoping for 2026, because that's going to help us a lot, and we want to see that, right? Tom Lee says November CPI released this AM. Inflation following like a rock, positive rally equity. So crypto, Bitcoin, and Ethereum are positive today. So people are watching very, very closely, right? I mean, we want to see that boom, and even CNN. So let's take a look at
inflation.
CNN.
You brand new numbers on inflation. You can see the annual rate of inflation down a little bit in November. It was at 3% the last time we got a reading. Now it is ticked down, cooling slightly to 2.
By the way, if this instead of 2.7 comes out of 3.1, 3.2, yeah, goodbye to 85,000, 86,000 Bitcoin. We'll be closer to 70 right now.
0.7%. Let's get right to CNN's Matt Egan for the latest on these numbers. This is below expectations, Matt.
That's right, John. Finally, some good news on the number one economic issue, the cost of living. So the government just put out this new report saying that consumer prices were up by 2.7% year over year in November. That is much better than the forecast from economists, which was for 3%. And as you mentioned, this is a step in the right direction relative to September, which was at 3%. Now, I can't tell you what it was in October because the government shutdown messed with the collection of data during that month. But clearly, this is another step in the right direction.
Brand new number.
All right, everybody. So I show you three, networks, and here's another one. But that's for more political news. But so far, inflation hits lowest since March 2021. Expectations, reality. So golden age 2026, everybody. I'm so ready for it. But the way to get rich, the way to actually get out of your 9 to 5 and get to financial freedom is to go all in. In my case, that's what I'm doing. While the pain, the struggle is happening. Because at FOMO levels, when everything's nice and euphoric, everybody's going to be here. I don't have any problem with that. That's not going to be an issue because people will see the numbers and the pumps and the green candles. But it's right now when it's boring and dreadful that matters the most. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the comments. Subscribe. Peace.